The day had started so well, Anna reflected as she poured herself a glass of scotch. A pedicure and a facial, topped off with a glass of bubbly and some sibling time to send her newly discovered half-sister, Nikki, back off to Cherry Blossom Point in style. And then Nikki's 19-year-old daughter, Beth, had shown up out of the blue, and things had gotten a whole lot more complicated. As far as Nikki knew, Beth had no idea about Anna's existence. Her showing up in the middle of their spa day and announcing she was there to see her new aunt had thrown a major wrench in the works. Anna shot a furtive glance toward her dining room table. Nikki and Beth sat across from one another, and judging by their body language, things weren't going well. What she wouldn't give for just a month straight of zero drama. No crazy highs, but also no soul-sucking lows. Just some peace and quiet. She turned back to face the side table that had acted as a minibar, and her gaze connected with the framed photograph above it. It was one of her favorites, a group of wolf pups on their first day out of the den. She had stayed in a tent on site for almost a week to get that shot, and had braved a pretty scary confrontation with Mama Wolf in the process. A bubble of laughter threatened her lips. She'd never exactly prioritized peace and quiet in the past, and had the pictures to prove it. Then again, that was part of it, wasn't it? All those times she had camped out in the wilderness with only wildlife for company. It wasn't just the bustle of travel and adventure she had been seeking all those years. It was a certain kind of peace, too. She'd loved the excitement of going to places she'd never been, making new friends, trying new foods, and embracing new cultures, too. But it was those quiet moments that kept her going. The stillness of the woods, the bone-deep satisfaction of getting that perfect shot. She'd come home to settle in Bluebird Bay over a year ago to get some more of that. So far, though, it had been a total roller coaster. Her oldest sister, Cece, had reinvented herself and created an amazing business following her divorce. Middle sister Stephanie had finally laid her late husband to rest after tracking down his killer, and had nearly gotten herself killed in the process. And as for Anna had kicked cancer's ass. They'd also lost Pop, which was still a deep wound in Anna's heart. But for all the bad, there had been a lot of good, too. Each of them had found love. Even Anna, who had thought that she would never settle down with a man, much less a grandfather, albeit a young, handsome grandfather like Beckett. They shared a house together, and she'd become a de facto grandma to toddler Teddy.